me and you, and I say to myself, oh, wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Fall 2009 edition of The View. My name is Adry Taylor and I'll be one of your hosts this semester.
I'm Kylie Casper, I'm a freshman and I will also be one of the hosts.
I'm Olivia and I'm a sophomore.
I'm Grace and I'm also a sophomore.
I'm Jenna and I'm a sophomore as well.
So, I know that I'm really excited about this upcoming year. I mean, I'm a freshman starting college. I know you guys have probably already gotten into the groove of things, but I mean, what is there to look forward to this year?
Well, I'm excited because I'm a new writer to the DePauw newspaper and I'm excited about that. What about you guys?
I'm excited because I'm a transfer student. I'm excited about all the different changes from this school of my previous college, Philander Smith College. I'm very excited because this school is they're very academic focused, but at the same time they do have a social life, but it's still academic focused. It's like your dream, like you think you're in the movies at DePauw. You see people outside on the grass reading and taking naps. It's so entertaining.
I'm excited about winter term. I get to go to Spain and take cooking classes and learn about food and culture and everything.
Do you speak Spanish?
I'm an intermediate, but I wouldn't say I'm good at it.
Well, we won't make you say anything in Spanish, we promise.
I'm really excited to learn about what they're going to do with the winter term program and what they're going to do with that intellectual life series that they're doing. And last year was all this brainstorming, and now we're going to put things into action. So it'll be really interesting to see what happens this year.
Yeah. I don't really know what to look forward to. I mean, there's just so much going on. I am excited for the debate this Friday, the Howard Dean Karl Rove debate. I think that'll be very interesting, and in fact, I had to watch a YouTube clip of the Howard Dean scream last night, if you aren't familiar with that. Just a little peek. I'm not going to do it because it's embarrassing, but YouTube it. It's the Howard Dean scream.
People are caravanning from all over to come and see it, so it's going to be packed.
I have some friends come in, so I would say get there early if I were you, and if I were going. Well, I am going, but if I were you.
Okay, you're an RA, aren't you?
I am, and I'm really excited about that because I'm a new RA on Lucy 3, and I'm really excited to get to know a lot of people. You know, I really want to build a strong personal relationship with all my residents, and we have a girls' night out on Saturday. We're going out.
I'm so
to
jealous.
So I need to go and make a reservation after this.
Oh yeah, mark that on your calendar.
Yeah.
Do you find it like hard to be an RA with everything going on?
Well, it's hard, but I mean, the work that we do can be very hard sometimes, like the decisions that we have to make. Sometimes I have to respond to critical situations, and that can be hard, but it's also fun and exciting at the same time because I get to meet all these new residents. I get to build relationships with them.
I mean, I'm a freshman, obviously. I'm sure everybody's heard about the whole drinking issue that's been going on.
Yes.
Six students, like the first weekend, I believe. 4 freshmen, an upperclassman sent to jail for possession of marijuana, and another upperclassman. Are you having a lot of problems on your floor?
I'm sure that, seriously, everyone has heard about it or read it in the DePauw newspaper.
Yes.
But the past weekend was an exceptionally busy one for everyone. I mean, for public safety, for all the RAs. I mean, I was directly involved with responding to one of the critical situations, and I know that some of the other RAs had to provide support to students or to RAs like myself who are responding to those situations. And I don't know, it was very disheartening to see so many students go to the hospital.
The student that went to jail, I mean, we paid $41,000, or we have financial aid and loans to take out that money. That's like throwing all of that down the tube because you went to jail because you were drunk and you had possession of marijuana on you.
Not only that,
It doesn't make sense.
right? And they talk about in the article about the technician from the hospital. She's talking about how, this is their first, in the community, this is what people see of us, and you know that's what they remember. They remember people.
Remember, yes.
It's
Taken away in
easier.
cuffs. Yeah,
It's easier to remember the negative than to remember the positive.
that's all right.
And I personally haven't had very much to do with the whole partying scene. I've been pretty keeping it on the down low. I mean, well, I haven't been doing anything. Okay, no, that sounded wrong. Please cut that out later. Okay. I haven't been really a part of the drinking so far. I don't really plan on being too crazy or really crazy at all. But you know, I think you just have to be smart. I think some kids are they've been let off their short leashes and they're just going crazy. And
Do you think that like those incidents have impacted you though? Like,
you know, it's made me definitely more nervous. I mean, if on the weekends I'm staying in the study lounge, like that's where my friends are getting together. We have been on our floor. We have been all together on the study lounge almost every night, whether we are studying or actually, you know, just hanging out. And we're gonna have a game night actually.
Okay.
Yes, I know. We're gonna play apples to apples and Pictionary.
That's so great. That's so great to create like other alternatives.
Yeah.
But there's so many. I mean, there's different things to do other than just drink. You don't have to go to a party and have to drink. You can
You just have
decide.
to find out about them. Go to the campus calendar. You know, it's online.
Yeah.
It's a
Have
lot of
lecture.
things to do. I know I've stayed busy.
Yeah, I know. I've not had a free moment.
But I mean, like the most disappointing thing about like the incidents is that this year we had so many programs related to alcohol presented to first years. Like, I mean, Party House.
Party. That was a great idea. My college did not have that, and I think that was wonderful. Like to send students to a frat house, because obviously that's not all that goes on. That's one of the things that goes on.
Did you
And
have to
see
go
the
because
different-
you're a transfer?
I did have to go. And at first I said, I'm not going to this. I'm a transfer. I'm clearly a sophomore, not a freshman. Do not send me to that. But I went, and I like it, and I think everyone, like even upperclassmen, obviously they know what happens, and I think it'll be more real to them because they've seen it. And I think some of the freshmen just thought, oh, this isn't gonna happen, this is fake. But it really does happen.
Well, I think they come to DePauw and they think of the size and stuff, and they don't think, oh, well, this is a small school. Anything can happen here. Really, anything can happen, and they just don't realize that.
There's consequences.
Well, I think in the DePauw, I believe they said that we have been ranked the #1 school for beer consumption and the number 15th school, like the biggest party school. And, you know, people are excited about that. You know, it makes DePauw have a really fun atmosphere. But, you know, you just have to be a lot more careful because people are going to be watching, you know. I mean, public safety, they're not going to let things slide.
I mean, there's a difference between having fun and being irresponsible and just engaging in those high-risk behaviors. There's a difference.
And also, one thing I will say with DePauw, when they take statistics for DePauw, if you look at IU, a lot more people drink, but they also have a lot more people.
That's true.
So their statistics might look different than what DePauw's does, since there's like only 3,000, there's not even 3,000 students here. So I don't think that necessarily we are the #1 drinking school. Because if you go to IU, I have never heard of anyone say they went to an IU party. I'm not trying to put IU out there, but go to a party and say, oh, there wasn't alcohol there.
Well, I'm
But they
pretty
have
sure
a
that when they
larger-
sample the places, they take the same, like, sampling, like the same number of
They like
questions
take the
and
percentage.
surveys, yeah. I don't think it's directly related.
It's
to
just that
school
we're so
size.
small, so when 6 kids get sent to the hospital,
It's like a big thing, you know.
It's a bigger
It's like
deal.
we all knew the few
But
people
if
who
you
went.
take 6 students when there's 30 students, that's not, okay, 6 students out of 30,000. That's nothing. When you have 30,000
Well,
students
and I
at a
think if they
school.
just come here and then they walk in and they walk into a frat or even into dorm rooms and like the residence hall and they see people get alcohol for free pretty much. Here, have a beer. Have
Especially
this.
if you're a girl.
Yeah, exactly.
I have already been told, oh, you're a girl, you don't need to pay for the booze. I'm like, thanks, but I'd like to see you pour it out of the container because I don't know what you're putting in that. So girls, be safe.
Please, and ladies, know that there's a difference between being a lady and being a female. Please do not be filthy drunk. That is disgusting, and a lady does not do that. To get that drunk where you